and siege in our better position, but this might have costed Tarson a lot of siege tanks, but still those marines have been decimated by an army of marauders. What are those guys doing here? They should play more basketball instead of shooting the enemy's marines, but still it seems like somehow they managed to win this engagement. And look at that, some siege tanks unable to destroy this operator commander. It is being repaired faster than it is being damaged. Still, it definitely does cost a lot of minerals to keep it repaired for such a long time. Now I only wish that Happy is going to be vigilant at all times. He cannot let his opponent gain an advantage only because he is focus firing on a single structure. Then again, it all comes down to micro and who's gonna strike first. And actually it seems like Tarson might think about once again marching onto his opponent. No, he's actually just trying to flank him. Siege tanks did not focus the right army. This is exactly something I was afraid of that could happen. And as you can see, Tarson won this battle decisively, and not a single marine survives for Happy. And he is a very sad Happy Panda right now, as I can't believe, because he had this game right there and he just let it go. Then again, I can understand that this was a very hard position for him, and I guess it was kind of stressful as well. So this is what happened. I'm just kind of curious about the worker loss. As you can see, more harassment has been put by Tarson. He has killed more workers, but as you can see, this attack force, those siege tanks did manage to kill some of the opponent's cities as well. So those guys are kinda-ish equal in this manner. Let's see at the income stats. Well, they are kinda-ish equal in the killings, but as you can see, Happy definitely did make some more SCVs, and he's got now 53. This is a very nice amount. Oh, excuse me there. Didn't want to do that, but oh well, I guess it did. But as you can see, this is a very, very bad separation right there. Those series need a new, resource location that they could harvest. Otherwise, they have a wasted potential. Then again, an SCV is never a wasted potential. You can use them for a repair, but it is better to use them for mining operations in a full scale. Also, as you can see, Happy is not mining this Vespin geyser. Apparently he thinks that he doesn't need it. I mean, he's obviously putting all his gas into siege tanks and the rest of his resources into marines, so it seems like he doesn't really care about his flow of gas, and he can just go with 3 of them, which is completely fine. As you can see, oh, excuse me there, Tarson is in fact going for a very superior force. Actually, it seems like his army is slightly more powerful than his opponents. It definitely costed more. It definitely cost much more, even though if we talk about supply costs, they are both more or less equal. But still, it does seem like Tarson has the advantage right now, but his original minerals are almost mined out, so he's on 1 base right now. And he has still not expanded, while Happy, in fact, is going to lose his expansion. Totally did miss that action, but yeah, Happy, this definitely lost that expansion. Yeah, we can see by the size of this hole in the ground that this is definitely a big lack of building right there. And he's all like, whoa, what was that? And actually I have no idea what. Maybe something funny happened right there, but I'm not sure. Maybe if I press this magic hotkey we'll see something. Loading. Don't load, just load. Actually it was a very short jump, so I'm not gonna bother with this magical hotkey. We're just gonna go ahead. So far it does look like Tarson has the upper hand in this battle. Happy tried to expand, but he is probably not too happy about these results. He is reconstructing his command center though, so he might try to do that again, which is very important for him, as he is in a kind of disadvantage right now. He has lost more structures overall, I believe. Let's have, yeah, overall, actually he lost less resources than his opponent, but still, I do believe that the army from Tarson gives him an advantage. He can just sit here for a while, but he should also expand. He's having a ton of Vespin gas as well. I'm not sure how he's gonna use that. He could go for, I don't know what. Rivers cannot shoot the bullets of siege tanks. This would be kind of ridiculous, to be honest. I mean, imagine that. Wow, I just imagined it. But this would be also completely illogical. How can you blind such a big bullet? There's no way you're gonna do that. Then again, how can you laser blind, for example, a Fang from a Zarek? This is not so logical as well. but I guess it bans the thing entirely and makes it ineffective. Well, okay, let's go with that. It's a technology of the future, but as you can see, Tarso is going to have a better positioning right there, and oh wow, Happy is not in the best position he wants to be in. He finally gets his siege. Apparently he had way more of them than his opponent, but it seems like he is losing the air dominance, and this is very important in those siege battles. And as you can see, Happy has lost yet another engagement, and Tarso is gonna be able to push into his opponent's base, and this might as well be a GG, though Happy is trying to, you know, turn the tides of the battlefield by expanding into the gold mineral field. So we are gonna see how that works, but I'm not too optimistic for Happy. It definitely looks like Tarso is a better player in this matchup at least. As you can see, also Tarso has put quite a few Marines over here just to make sure that his opponent is not expanding into this particular location. He's also taking care of other possible resource locations. As you can see, Tarso is actually pulling out his SCVs to attack this siege tank. Wow, this is kinda interesting, but well, this medevac saved the siege tank just in time. But as I said, those players are both pulling off this SCVs. Actually, Happy is just transitioning into the gold that is also getting its Planet Fortress, but Planet Fortress is not gonna be enough, as those sieges have their spare range and firepower, and they're just gonna hammer this. Well, why are they both scanning? Or maybe it's a single player scanning? I don't know. This is strange. Maybe a misclick or something? I don't know. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna drink some water. So enjoy those walking SCVs, because there's also a battle going on. I guess this is no water for me. As you can see, Happy is pushing it. He actually managed to destroy this line of sieges from the opponent, even without sieging his own tanks. And now he is actually forced to go back because of a couple of SCVs. What on earth, guy? You could kill them easily. Oh, you have no upgrades on your Marines, but still, you could definitely kill all of those SCVs, no problem. It's them who should be afraid, dude. And yeah, finally, the tides have turned. I mean, I was really shocked to see those SCVs actually turning around and scaring off those Marines and those siege tanks. This was pretty crazy. And as you can see, another scan goes off just to see if there is anything dangerous out here. But it looks like I was wrong. Happy is not gonna lose this. He is gonna get his gold expansion up and running on a full speed assault, and those Marines are not gonna be too successful with this assault, well, because of this Planet Fortress that can just, oh, this definitely is a painful death, because it doesn't look like it one hit kills those Marines, it just looks like it burns them to death, and this is definitely something painful. And look at that, more people dying, they're just burned, their flesh is melting and their bones are just vaporizing into the air. This is so gruesome, guys. Wow, we shouldn't play this game. It is shouldn't be even an adult game, actually. Even wow. Okay, so this is it. This is a GG right there. Tarso has typed in, and there we go. Tarso has lost. Indeed, Happy is a very happy person right now. He has been victorious this time, and yeah, quite entertaining replay. Of course, after I've seen the GSO, it was nothing compared to the GSL, but still it was something that, you know, you could spend your time watching. It was not too long as well, 26 minutes, that's, you know, acceptable in terms of team enjoyment. I'm gonna try and find some little bit more pro players right now. Actually, there might, I just think, hey, yeah, I just found a way to find some cool replays that nobody else will have. Yeah, that is a cool idea, but I'm not gonna tell you what this idea is, because if there is one of you that is also casting replays, I don't want you to steal my idea. So, this is PANCZASU, the Mighty Mixman. Thank you for watching. As always, if you enjoyed what you've seen and heard, please subscribe to my channel on YouTube, and feel free to comment either on YouTube or on the game replays. I really love to read my comments and tell me how the sound was. Was the game sound too loud, too quiet? I did lower it a little bit, maybe it's better now. So thank you guys for watching once again, and I will see you all online.